Alright, so there's a lot of work to do around here. Starting with the MAZDASPEED6. So I forgot to record. I already got ahead of the curve here, but we've already cut out some flat steel bar here so we can put our seats on. I'm using the stock rails here. They're pretty solid, and honestly took a lot of cutting to get these out of the slides and the rest of the seat here. But the driver's side is pretty much all done here. I just need to, I already aligned all the bolt holes that I'm wanting to do. I don't know if I'm gonna bolt it or get it welded on. I am not that good at welding. I have a buddy who's actually gonna weld it for me, so we're probably gonna go that route. But this side is already done. I have two. I just need to properly align here the seats, but I have two going across for the mount to the seat, and then one across here just to add a little bit more support. But a little bit on this one here. This is my long-term build. That's my MAZDASPEED3. That's my everyday driver right here. And this is my Mazda. This is my Eclipse GSX. I was diagnosing it the other day, but the Dynatech actually went bad. I have to buy a new one on there, but basically all that does is supplies more volts to the ignition system for high horsepower. This one's a 700 horsepower GSX, precision 6466, 2.3 stroker. I mean, there's a lot to talk about on this one, but this video is not on this one. We're going to be working on this one here today. Now, if we go over here, we have the passenger seat. And basically, this one here, it looks like this one. I don't know if you can see any of this, but this one here looks like you can just bolt it off, but I still need the stock railing here. So this section. So I need to figure out how we can go about this. I think I'm gonna just cut all of this here. I can't see, yeah, so it's gotta be cut. So this little dial here is holding everything in place. I tried drilling it out, had no luck, so it's gotta be titanium. So I actually, on the other one, I cut it right before it, and everything loosened up, and I was able to just slide these out, and I think that's what we're gonna do here as well. Oh god. So we're gonna go ahead and just cut it right here so we can get the slides out. Same thing with the other side. We're gonna go ahead and just cut it right before the dial. So let's raise this up like so. Hopefully, yep, they're both all the way back. So this little dial here, I honestly can't see the way to remove it. So I'm just gonna cut this whole thing here, which I found it to be the easiest and the fastest, to be quite honest with you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and get these brackets off of here. Go back to this side. It looks like that is already done. Didn't quite go all the way through on this side, so let's go ahead and finish it up. Cool. Boom. Got ourselves passenger bracket. We'll go ahead and remove all the additional stuff momentarily. And we'll figure this out. Alright. Other side. Oh, whoops. Burning my... Whoops. That was not very smart. Oh. Whoops. Alright. Well, that's done. Oh, that was hot. Okay. Let's get all this crap out of here. Let's just go on this side here. This one goes right here. All right. This side seems a little bit higher than that side. So hopefully that is not an issue. Depending on how this sits, I might have to remove this top portion here. All right, let's see real quick. Make sure it's not too high. Okay, let's do some measuring. I need them to be the same height because when I install the harness bar, I need to make sure it's leveled with the harness entry, because if it's not, it can be unsafe. So, oh yeah, that's gonna be like an inch. So let's see how much is going up. It is right on the money. An inch plus the flat steel bar. For sure. 2.5 inches. Jesus Christ. Right on the money. Okay, so we need to remove this top portion. Alright, let's figure it out. So I gotta figure out. Let's just tear it out apart and see what we can use. The only problem is that my garage is a mess. It's never like this. So I really need to figure this. Alright. Stop the video here. I'm gonna clean up. It's a huge mess. And I don't know where anything's at this point. So we'll be right back. Just moving everything out of the way here so we can close the garage. Oh yeah, this one's just a parts one, but just trying to make sure I don't leave any tools out here. All right. I'm gonna check the oil on this real quick, make sure she's good. And this one here is a 2007 MAZDASPEED6 first gen. This one here sat for about 2 years, and then I came, bought it, put a new engine on it, did some other work to it, got it up and going. Still needs some work. It's not reading speed, so I have the vehicle speed sensors in there, but just haven't gotten to it. But we just need the vehicle speed sensors on there, get them going a little bit. Well, put the speed sensors in there. Why am I pushing it? Jesus Christ. I also do have a brand new 2024 Ram 2500 Mega Cab. Yes, it's a diesel, but that's been in the shop for the last 3 weeks. They can't seem to figure out what's wrong with the truck. And whatchamacallit, it's making some engine noise, so they're tearing apart the engine, and yeah, so we'll see what happens with all that. We're gonna go ahead and grab something to eat. That is Kimchi, and that is Tom. These are my boys. And we're gonna go ahead and grab some food here. This one, stock for the most part. It does have Speed 6 wheels. It is sitting on coilovers. Full exhaust, downpipe and everything. Intake, nothing crazy. It has lights like a Christmas tree, but it is Christmas today, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Change of plans. Burger joint I like is not open, so I think we're just gonna get some Denny's and hopefully I don't get sick. I was just sick yesterday, like really sick. I don't know what it was, but I feel better somewhat, a little bit better. Nothing, not fully 100%, but a little bit better. Gift in the back. Wendy's looks like it's open. There's somebody in the drive-thru.
Oh, your drink?
Let's do Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, okay with you?
Alrighty, package acquired. Come on, lady. So package has been, oh my god, another one. But package has been acquired. And then this is just hanging out right here. So let's go ahead and hang on, sir. Let's go home so we can eat. Eat. I'm hungry. Nice little pool here, and then we'll call it a day. So let's see here. I don't even know which one this is for, but can these go across? Nope, they're too short. Alright, anyway. Oh, this isn't gonna work. You know why? Because this is the top one. Come on, dude. The bottom piece is shorter. Alright. Got the garage cleaned up a little bit. Nicely in order. All done. So we left off on the passenger rails here. They were 1.5 inches higher than the other side. So we need to take this thing apart a little bit more. So basically, hang on, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. Okay. So basically, we need to get rid of this part Well, sorry, the top part, and leave this part only. The only issue is this goes up. Obviously, the extra 1.5 inch we're looking to cut here. So let's see how much of this can actually come off. Alright. So that's done. Oh, I do not like that. Oh man, these rails might be a little bit of a bigger pain than what I thought. Oop. Well, that ratchet needs to get replaced now. Yeah, gearing is done. For some reason, I don't like how this one's sitting. But if that's how it is, that's how it is. Safety purposes, we're gonna do, not safety purposes, but just to be sure, we're gonna do 14 3/4 right there, and here. So we'll go 14 3/4 again, like so, which is so this is a slight issue that we're gonna have, is trying to figure out how we're gonna do this here, because that goes right there. Okay. Alright, so I didn't get to finish too much here today, but I do live alone. Well, I really don't. I live with these little ones, but I do live alone, so it's hard to maintain everything in my personal life and also take care of cars and have a full-time job most times. But when it comes to the brackets, we pretty much, so I was able to keep the stock railing on the passenger side, and I will show you guys that on the next video. But I think we're calling it a night here. It's going to be my first video on YouTube, and we're just gonna keep posting. Don't care if it goes viral or not, but it's just to keep track of all the builds. I feel it'll be nice to look back on. Good night.